binary tree. Question says that given a root of binary tree, construct a string consisting of parentheses and integer from the binary tree with the pre-ordered traversal way and return it. So the question basically says that you given a binary tree and you return the order of order of a string which containing some parentheses also. So let us take example who is given is example 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take example 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if we want to going to the calculate the in order, so the what is the in order of this binary tree, which is first going to the root and then left and then right. This is the performing in the in order traversal of any binary tree. So here we going to the root which is 1 and then going to the left which is 2 and then left, so which is 4. So root left right, so 4 as 3 is left, and after reversing back we going to the 3 now. So this is the in order traversal of this binary tree. So but basically question says that we want to the this in order traversal also with specific brackets in it. So you can clearly see that some brackets are written here. So we know that the in order function of a recursive function of in order which is handle this is very clear way, because if we add the brackets in the calling function of starting and ending, then this is a kind of something solve my question. So let us dive into code. By coding you can get the idea how it's going on, because its code is very easy to understand you this question. So let us code and then understand, and let's code then understand now. So let us start the string. So here we return a string data type, so we define a string s. So after defining a string we simply call in order, as we call in order function in our basic question. So root and s. Now after calling this function, now here we write our function which is nothing return void and in order, and inside this what is the parameter tree node star root, and we going to the take this string as a reference because we store this string in our in order traversal. So first is which is the base case. If base case if root become null, which is root become null, then simply we return the our in order traversal. Now here we start our question. So we add a parenthesis to start and end. So basically simply we dot push back s dot push back, uh, which is the starting parenthesis, and s dot push back simple, which is ending parenthesis. Inside this code, opening bracket and closing bracket, we write our main idea which is the in order traversal. So what we do in the in order traversal, we simply put into the root value and then calling to the left and calling to the right. So simply we calling to the root, we store the root value which is the string plus equals to storing the root value to the string, which is the, because string is an integer format, so we have to uh, convert into string, because string and root ka data root val. So this is how we convert the integer to the string and add to the our string which is to return. This is the root, and we call the left function and right function. So for recursively in order root left comma s, which is the parameter in order root right comma s. So this is the final uh, preparation of this code, but there is some cases which we want to discuss with you. So if we return this string, so let's suppose then return this string, so you can see clearly what is the going on here. So if you return this string, so you can see that in answer, okay, 1 minute. So in answer you can clearly see that one thing is that first parenthesis and last parenthesis we not want, because expected is first and last is not in our parenthesis, so we have to remove first and last parenthesis in our answer. So before returning this s our answer, we, let's suppose we calculate substring from one index to last n minus one index, and simply we return. So n is equals to s dot length, we calculate the length, what is the length of our string. Now we simply, instead of return whole string, we simply return s dot sub str of which position, 1 comma, how many length, n minus 2 length, because two position are reduced. So now if we run the code, you can see that the our what is the answer. So after doing this, you can see that first case which is uh, totally fine, but the second test case which is here written is 1 2 3 4. So almost the same, but except the omit the first parenthesis, because the one is one to one mapping relationship. So in order to stable one to one relationship, we have to add one more parenthesis, uh, which is this parenthesis in our answer. So our answer become like our expected answer. So what can we do now? So let us discuss in the board, and then you clearly get the idea what modification uh, to be done in our code, so that the code works fine. So let us take example this 1 2 3 and 4. Let us take example 1 2 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3, and instead of 4 here, we attach the in the right direction. So now if we calculate, you can see that the our answer is 1 2 and this parenthesis which is 1, and this parenthesis, and 3 this parenthesis, and 2 inside this parenthesis, and 4 we have to return this parenthesis also. But in our code, if there is a null, if there is root is equals to null, then simply we return, we not add any parenthesis to the our answer. So we can select that if there is a left null but right is equals to not null. If left root to left is null but right not null, then we add this parenthesis. So we have to add this condition simply, and we got our answer. So after this root value, after this root value we add a condition. If there is a root root left equals to null, and but root right not equals to null, so we simply add our answer, uh, some parenthesis. Okay, so add our parenthesis. Now you can get the idea, because if left is null and right not null, then we simply add this parenthesis to achieve our answer. So let us run this code. Now you can see what is the difference. So you can see that, okay, um, s dot strings. Okay, now run again, some glitches happen. So what is happening now? S plus equals to, okay, this is wrong, s plus equals to, okay, my mistake. So now you can see that all test cases accepted clearly. Now submit code for the clarification. So code is submitted successfully. So you can screenshot the code and get the idea what is happening in this code. So that is how we solve this question. I hope you clearly understand.